Hello, my name is Greg Miller, and I am with Simplify AI Education Training and Consulting. I'm making this demo video on behalf of Ben Tracy from Safe Social Network to show educators the tremendous potential that AI has in revolutionizing our field and restoring a lot of time to educators and administrators that adopt and use it. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right in. I'm over in Chat GPT. I'm using 3.5. This is the free version. You can get GPT-4 access through the Edge browser and Bing, but we're going to use this for today's purposes. And I have entered a prompt. A prompt is the plain language command that we give the chatbot to do what we want it to do. I've told it you are a master educator. This is called priming or role setting. Create a lesson plan on the historical significance of the U.S. Constitution. It should align with the Missouri Department of Education standards for secondary schools. In Missouri, all of our students are required to take and pass a Constitution test during high school. As a supplemental lesson, give us a historical overview of the countries that have used the U.S. Constitution as a basis for their own governments. Include a 10-question quiz at the end. I hit my submit button. Keep in mind, this is real time that you're seeing. So it's allotted time slots for it. It's going so fast that I am hard pressed to scroll down quickly enough to read it. Given us 3 activities. This is a multiple choice assessment. And look at how quickly it's cranked out 10 questions. Think about how long it would take you to do that manually. It's given us some homework. Now, let's say I want to transform that quiz because the T in GPT stands for transformer. General pre-trained transformer. The pre-trained refers to the data set on which the large language model is trained, in this case, most of the public internet. It could also include artifacts that we, the user, provide to the system. So I'm going to have it turn the quiz into a short answer quiz. Maybe I want to make my students write. Bam. Now I can prompt it to give me suggested answers for each of those if I want. Now we're going to jump over to a text to image generator, a different type of AI. This is Midjourney. The way that you currently interact with Midjourney is through the Discord server. And one of the most time consuming things in my 17 years as an educator was finding Creative Commons images to pair with my presentations. It might take me 30 minutes to get the material in there, but then finding an engaging and appropriate image that I didn't have to pay for could take 15 minutes to an hour. So no more is that a problem. Now, Midjourney is a paid program. I spend about $100 to have access to this. And I'm telling it, imagine Thomas Jefferson drafting the US Constitution. So I'm using the prompt in the tool. Text to image generators will give you 4 iterations on your command. Now with Midjourney, generally it takes about 35 seconds to produce an image. They pretty much guarantee under 60 seconds, and I don't know that it's ever taken longer than that I've observed. You can run 3 concurrent prompts at the same time. So you can just be cranking out 12 images every minute. Now, with what I have learned over the last 9 months and the user interface, which they're constantly upgrading, including a very recent upgrade in the last week, in which they now allow you to vary a small part of the picture. Now, that's a feature that used to come with Adobe's Firefly. It still comes with it, but that's the AI program that used to have the ability to vary a small portion, and now Midjourney has added it too. These companies are in an arms race, so they're constantly vying with each other, and the pace of change is very rapid. I can take any of these 4 images, I can upscale them, I can manipulate them, I can create subtle or strong variations on them, I can zoom out, I can pan. The things I can do with this are virtually limitless. Gone are the days of spending tons of time creating our presentations. So I think you get a little bit of a taste for how, with the proper training, which we can provide, you can save your educators hundreds of hours this year. Hours that they can then dump back into individualized instruction for particular students. And isn't that what we really want? Isn't that what's most effective? Once again, my name is Greg Miller. I'm with Simplify AI Education Training and Consulting. I spent the last 17 years as a secondary level educator and the last 4 as a principal. Bring us in. We can help you with this technology. We can also help you avoid the perils. And I do have a video that hints at some of those perils as well. So check out that video too. Thank you for your time. We hope you have a great day and a great school year.